Good morning, you beautiful people. I have a slight issue here. And the problem is that there is a scratch on your lens or your eyeball. And I know that it's been there for a while because, well, it happened sort of when I dropped you with the little eyelid coming off. And I fixed it, which is awesome, by the way. Also, your skin part of your front and back is coming off loose. And I fixed it also with spare parts of my MacBook, those really tiny screws. You have two completely different screws in there. So you had facial surgery, eye surgery. We're doing fine here. Well, you're still performing. That's already something, though. But I was editing one of the vlogs and I saw it like 4 or 5 times when I was pointing it towards a light source. I was like, ooh, this is ugly. Ooh, this is clean my lens. But it's like an entire like patchy area that is scratched up. It's not just one, it's like an entire area. Ugh, that's annoying me so much.
I think today is tree trimming day because the same thing happens in front of our house right now. Columbus is crazy about football, I mentioned that before. And they talked about it on the radio, how much ticket prices are, if you get a ticket at all. It's mainly like people who have annual tickets and stuff, but if you want to get a ticket right now, sales prices are like $150 onwards. And even the radio guys said it's nuts, because they do like the Buckeyes, but hey, $150. Mike's evil cleaner fish, who's hiding under the rock, or has been killing off half of his fish in the tank. So he decided to take him home in the tank where there are bigger fish. He's the smallest now. I don't know if he's still alive or whatever, but Mike wants to get new fish and that's what we're doing now. Lunch break, we get fish. Not for nom nom, for aquarium. This is a nerd thing too.
I found it 145. This is 125. I found it 145
for
on Craigslist for 90 bucks, but it was leaking.
Damn.
It also doesn't fit on my wall. It's about 1 foot too long.
Yeah. I've just seen an aquarium that's round here at Myers, their own brand. There's no clue anymore. Babe, I'm sorry to break the news. You're an outsider here. This one is called Standing Frog. It's not, but I almost got Mike. Budgies. You're a pretty bird. I heard you. Oh my god. Are you missing? Okay, I turned into a girl. Oh my god, look at that. Oh, yes. Oh my god. Oh. You are awesome. You too, babe. And those two. Where's the second one? Hi. Hi. And this one is so awesome. And so pretty. Hi. Most of them are like, oh my god, I just want to be cuddled and purr, and would totally take them home. When did that happen?
I filled this up too high today. Now I'm not
gonna
be able to set them in here. The water's gonna overflow.
He's staring outside and the rest is like attacking the bag. Oh, I didn't see you earlier.
Look how close this is to overflowing.
Yeah.
Because I filled it up too much today.
Oh guys, you're running out of batteries. But here, those are the fish we got and those are the fish still in there. Wait, where's the baby? Is that the baby one?
Yeah.
I know we haven't been talking a lot in the last month about wedding stuff, especially because a lot of the things that we were doing kind of got stopped and halted for a bit because we were waiting on other stuff that we have had no control over. But since we finally have some new things that we can do, we made a unofficial official date, and I'm not going to tell you guys because I'm pretty sure Sarah doesn't want me to tell you guys yet. Especially because, well, if something happens, it's kind of stupid if we don't even make it. But this is our current goal, and it's still going to be very soon though. And I'm very, very happy about that because I cannot wait to finally be able to just be with Sarah instead of be with Sarah, if you know what I mean. And if everything is working out, Sarah should be coming back to Europe for a week and we can get a lot of stuff done. Hopefully in between that, we are going to get all the stuff done, hopefully in time. And I'm kind of worried if we can actually manage to do everything because we're trying to do as much as possible by ourselves and try to like talk to people, and maybe they can help us out in a certain way, because, well, I don't know if you know, but weddings are actually really complicated and much more expensive than you think if you count every small detail with it. Even though we're trying to keep it very simple, because there are a lot of small things that you don't think of as being pricey in the end. Like, for instance, food and drinks is one of those things that all of a sudden like ramp up a lot of the budget that you pretty much don't have planned in. So yeah, this is one of the challenges that we're facing, and I think we're going to talk about invitations, and we're going to talk to friends and people if they can come. So far, we're still going to do a smaller wedding than some of you guys might think we're going to do. We're just going to keep it limited with like close friends and family that we like to have there. Because as soon as we have the resources, we might do something like a party afterwards next year or something, with everyone else that wasn't able to attend or wasn't able to come over, because we have a lot of friends that are either across the ocean or in a different country, and it's completely understandable that those people say like, it's kind of difficult for me to come, especially a wedding, even though we would love to come. These things are just very difficult. I mean, it's not like you live around the corner, and that's the biggest problem that people like Sarah and I have. Like, we have just so many people that we are friends with that we have actually only seen maybe once in person, and we have talked to them online for a longer period of time. So we know these people, but we don't know them in physical form always. And it's the weirdest thing if I think about it as I'm saying it to you guys in the camera.
This is gonna be fun. Mike said he needs to go for a walk. And I'm like, hey look, we should just walk behind him, like whatever, 2 meters behind him, like 6 feet behind him. And I'm like, oh, are you walking? I don't know what we're doing. Probably drawing, being like boo or something. It's probably gonna be ridiculous. Or how other people would say, dumb. I have to start recording because I have no clue when he's actually coming along. So randomly just sit. Let's see if he sees us. Stalking you. Can we join you?
No.
Why not?
It's my personal daydreaming time.
Okay.
How am I supposed to be on Mars by dinosaurs, guys walking?
I have no idea how long the battery will last, but it's like on like the last little block, and I've never actually used the camera on that block, so I don't know if it cuts out. We'll just blame it on the camera. Anyways, I wanted to share a little thought / real talk moment with you guys about the wedding stuff. I mean, we try to keep things positive, and that's usually the goal of most vloggers, is what they do, is try to keep things positive. And even though we do put a little bit of ourselves and our thoughts in it, I'm not the best person when it comes to giving my feelings and thoughts a proper form of voice. Mainly because I'm a different type of person, and I know that there are a lot of men that would probably say the same thing. But I mean, vlogging has helped me throughout the years so far to express myself a little bit better, and I've become more talkative, and I know a little bit better how to like express myself. But when I'm talking about planning the wedding, there are a lot of difficult decisions that Sarah and I will have to make, and we have had our discussions here and there where we had to say or do something that like we weren't really happy with at the moment. Yeah, we'll have those things. That's just part of the planning process, and that's just part of doing what you do in a relationship. You try to talk about stuff. When I think about the wedding, I honestly get the butterfly feeling when I talk to my friends or people that I talk to on a regular basis. I'm like, it is so weird, but it's a good kind of weird. Because younger me probably never thought I would get married, or at least enjoy planning my own wedding as much as I have been doing so far. I know at least one thing for certain, and that is that I've met my special person that I want to spend the rest of my life with. Especially because I know that she makes me feel all sorts of happy and special. Especially when we're around each other, we complete each other. And it's kind of a dorky thing to say that like we make the best things happen when we're together. But that is actually kind of true. We have become part of each other, and especially now we aren't together, I miss a part of myself that makes me function 100%, or more than 100%. there is just one thing that is probably most important to me, and that is it doesn't matter where we are, where we go, or where we live or where we travel. As long as we are together, I think we are the happiest. And hopefully soon we can make that a real thing again. And that is all we have time for Real Talk with me for today. Because it is time for me to rant about my chair. It looks really weird because there's a pillow on there. Because it is uncomfortable to sit on right now. And it doesn't go up anymore. It had the problem of slowly like leaking down. Now it doesn't even go up anymore. So I'm sitting lower than I'm used to sitting. It's stupid fucking chair. Yeah, I think that's a good ending. Stupid fucking chair. Guys, have an awesome day, morning or night. Doesn't matter where you are. As long as you have your battery charged for your camera. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye!